We appreciate it.
All right, questions for Lex?
Well, you talked a little bit about the emotions on, you get Olowinski to, well, I mean, not that you did anything, but she missed the free throw, and Robertson comes in and swoops down and gets that rebound.
Well, I guess it was kind of, God, it's heartbreaking first off, but I guess it was miscommunication on our part. You know, I thought I was going to let he get it so we could not have me touching the ball, start the clock. And I guess Jillian was coming straight to the outlet, so, you know, she did box off the free throw line. It's one of those things that you don't see happen very often, but when it does, gosh, it hurts. But I think it was definitely just a miscommunication, lack of focus for one split second.
I guess this is mine. Well, you talk a little bit about the first half. I mean, you jump out to that big lead, and then suddenly they close the gap on you. Will you talk a little bit about it emotionally? Having a big early lead and having them just come right back.
One of our emphasis is getting out to better starts, you know, for the past couple of years, I guess. You know, we've been kind of a slow starting team, so we tried to jump out, and they handled our cannon effect. So we got our lead, and then they came back and had their run. But, you know, basketball's a game of runs. It ebbs and flows. They're going to score their points. We just have to come back and score ours and get stops as well. And it took a while, but we came back and we did that, and it came down to one stop. But overall, you can't win a game on one play. So
You talked a little bit about the frustration offensively. You've gotten off to the start, and then suddenly the shots aren't falling. Just you talk a little bit about that frustration.
that's always frustrating, especially when you have so many shots. You feel so bad, you know, you almost want to stop shooting, but you're like, I can't. It's about to go in, you know, they go in, they come out. Especially Chrissy Stephen, she had 3 threes go in, and we're on the bench cheering, and they come back out. That breaks your heart. It kind of kills your backbone to you not wanting to shoot as much. But, you know, Chrissy's a shooter. We're a team shooter, so we'll bounce back from that.
Some emotions in there battling your former Dakota West teammate?
Yeah, you know, me and Eric are really good friends on the court, or off the court, but on the court, you know, I wouldn't call us friends whatsoever. There's no laughing or joking during the game. It's strictly business when we're on the court. We don't know each other.
It looked like when you two were going against each other, play was even more physical than maybe it was on other areas of the court.
That's always a given. You don't want to say, oh well, I got scored on by her. Well, she scores on me. I want to come back and score on her, and vice versa. I'm sure we're really competitive when it comes to each other. So I respect her as a player, though.
So for you guys, obviously they won today, so they're going to celebrate. But for you guys, you'll see them again.
We'll see them again.
I mean, is that the mentality you take? Enjoy tonight, guys, but we'll see you again.
You know, they can enjoy tonight, but at the same time, yes, we will see them again, but we still have a conference to go through before we see them again. So we're going to focus on the next game and not get too low over one game. It hasn't come to really standings yet. It did drop us probably a second, but it's not terrible. I think the end of the season with the way the MAC is playing out, the second time we play them may be something more valuable than this game. This game was kind of about pride, and I still think we can walk away with our heads held high. We had a couple mental mistakes, but we can still hold our heads high from the game.
Any other questions?